Eskom has suspended load shedding, but some parts of Johannesburg have not had power for 12 days after a substation caught fire. City Power says most of the areas have electricity again, but residents are counting the costs of the extra long outage. Newzroom Afrika's Katleho Sekhotho is in Observatory and joins us now. Katleho, very good morning to you. Some frustrations, I would imagine, on the ground. What are residents saying about this?
Certainly, Mpho. We're at the Observatory Golf Club, and as you can imagine, the 12-day power outage rolled out a few weeks ago due to the power station, the Observatory power station, catching fire, leaving many people, distressed for, if you can imagine, 12 days without electricity. And so, residents feeling the frustration, but especially as well businesses, large and small, feeling the effects of that power outage. Since then, City Power has announced the restoration of power in a number of areas. And, as much as people have now electricity, the effects of that power outage can still be felt in the sense that, people had to throw away food because it went off, and a number of ways in which people function every day was not possible. But I want to bring in the conversation the general manager of the golf club just to chat to us about how as an establishment they felt the effects of this power outage. Loretta, thank you so much for your time. Just tell us, for 12 days you without power, what did that mean for you as a business?
Okay, my name is Loretta Mashashani, general manager of the Observatory Golf Course. Okay, the power outage really affected us, because we had to throw in some of the chicken. Chicken you can't keep for days without the freezer. We were now relying on petrol for the generator. We were buying too much ice just for the drinks to get cold. We couldn't even water our greens because our greens, it uses the pump. So the pump is electricity. So luckily they were bent, but now they are recovering. So we lost too much money because golfers were no longer playing. They were saying the greens are slow, we couldn't cut them. So it was a big problem for us as the golf course of Observatory.
Yeah, certainly. And another way that perhaps you felt it was not being able to charge your golf carts. Am I correct?
100%. Katleho, we were now using 2 generators, one for the bar, one to charge carts. And we spent a huge amount of money just for the carts only. Yes.
And I guess just another question, Loretta, in terms of your engagement with City Power, how did you know how far the process was in restoring power? Did you receive any communication?
Okay, I am on the OERF group, which is the enclosure of Observatory Golf Course. So we were getting communications like now and again. And the residents also, they were asking questions. We were also asking questions. So we were kept alert that it might take plus minus those 7 days, and then it came again the next week, so it was like 12 days. So they were communicating with us.
Certainly. And just a last one, in terms of your customers here, perhaps that 12 days gave a challenge, like you said, some just didn't pitch up, some went here. Do you have a concern that such a power outage affects your customer, and in what way?
It affected us a lot because people do bookings before they come to play. So if my system is down, I cannot take bookings, because if I'll say to you, I'll take your booking, then I make a mistake. Then I give, like for an example, 2 people at 8:10, then you both come here at 8:10, then you'll be fighting with me. So I couldn't go through the booking system because of the power outage.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Mpho, you heard it there from the general manager here at the Observatory Golf Club, just explaining the day-to-day effects that such a power outage had, and obviously hoping that such a thing doesn't happen again.
Yeah, absolutely. Some frustrations there, Katleho Sekhotho. Let's leave it there for now. Talking to us there to some residents and those living in the Observatory area, working and living there, about not having power.